Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfield.
And Batistuta! And he looked the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clip. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries to play it through.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and...
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner. Done delicately. And he's got his range wrong there. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. He's found a way through. Out of play for a throw. No goals as yet. Now it's Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Scholes distributed tidily. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Guardiola. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kukçu. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute...
And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Scholes! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Puyol getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Substitution on the field, number 36.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 21.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Right.
Beckham with the cross. And that has been cleared. Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer has been caught there, it's a foul. And they win it back again. A probing pass. That is a great pick out. Lovely, now then. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Luka. Out to the right. Now it's Beckham.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
So, what can they come up with here? Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min running with the ball. And that has not gone well. Caceres looking for the run. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Guardiola. And here's Son Heung-min. Beckham. White. Luka. He's looking wide. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 84 minutes is...
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Luka. Haaland. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. He's having a shot! That's really well cleared. Now it's Son Heung-min.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good ball, good take. Played out to the right. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is out of play. Oh, what has happened here? Produces bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
Voted
who is
man of the
down
match,
a little
and
lost.
deservedly
Please
so.
look at the screen.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. And he's there to retrieve it. He is through. Yamal!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
It's a really well-measured ball. Still goalless at the moment. Guardiola. And he's forced to go back. Searching pass he's played there. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Scholes.
Scholes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Azar. Out to the right. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No way through, so back it comes. Azar. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. And that is expertly dealt with. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Scholes. Referee's given a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's being urged to shoot. Good read, needed to be. Madrid have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick announcement today.
Reflections on the first half?
Today's match is
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance,
hall.
Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's gone for goal! Caceres getting this one clear. Hazard. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And this is Batistuta, played out to the right. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Yamal.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Scholes. Well, there's the clearance. Guardiola. And here's Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Manchester United, after 79 minutes, is
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta.
So, time
Number
for changes
14,
on both sides,
Vinicius
actually.
Junior.
A 1-0
Number
lead
11,
established.
Scholes.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Number 24, Polo Muani. Number 9,
That's a
Isco.
lovely, neat pass.
Substitution.
And this is Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the... Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Chance! Oh, taken with style! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he...
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Played out towards the right wing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Plays it across. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's lofted through here. Scholes. Caceres. That's a little off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Chouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Batistuta. Van Dijk gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Chouameni, quality ball. That is good alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's only too happy to take that back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Caceres. Vinicius Junior. Here's Chouameni. Scholes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know,
has
and
been
they have every right to be.
Great vision. And he's there to belt it away. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Vinicius Junior must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Now he's got space here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
A formality, we're level! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, they've got it again. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass somewhat off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Lewandowski. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caceres. Scholes. Batistuta. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's picked it up out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Batistuta! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named
Hello,
man of the
attendees.
match,
This
and
is a
deservedly
Lost
so.
Children's announcement. With the father
Well, how
of
will
a
we look
boy
back
in a
on that?
blue
Well, I
hat
have to say, I'm
currently-
thoroughly...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Real chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through. He's found some space, and the shot! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He won't be happy with that one. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a threatening ball. He's up, there's the shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mathias Nunes. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball! Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It is now time for us.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Here we go again then. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Good ball, good take. He's through and all alone. And this is Scholes. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning.
Just about within shooting range. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Caceres. Scholes. And here's Batistuta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Scholes! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lenormand makes the interception. Camavinga. Sarri. That was good alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Rodri. Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Out for a throw. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. He's... And Batistuta! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Matches Nunes promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Al Hilal have reclaimed it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's on his way! He's in plenty of space here. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Al Hilal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Davids does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caceres. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Messi. Oh, and Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Climbs up big! And now a sudden chance to counter. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Messi. Picked out Bale! Oh, he's been in for the pieces! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Al Hilal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking for the run, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, he made it look...
Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Bale. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a cute ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He might be in here! Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Distributed tidily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids. Played back in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van de Ven. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That has been cut short. Guardiola. Threads one in. Scholes. And this is Batistuta. Davids. Now, can they get him away? Messi. He's found a way. And Messi! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. David Villa has it out wide and in space. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Corner it is. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a shot! There it is! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is a brilliant interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Diaz! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done that. Oh, terrible mistake. Can he finish? They've done it! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he can clear it away. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior aims beyond the defence. Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's cut it out. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 3 minutes out of time.
And that's not going to reach. Saliba gets good distance on it. And that was very necessary. And that is expertly dealt with. And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Diaz. It's gone out for a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball! Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's got space here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Yamal. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Yamal looking to run onto it. Chance! He's got a goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And he's managed to get free. He has found the way through. And that's gone loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply.
Climbs up big! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Short changes him with that pass. In with the challenge. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Scholes simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is a great pick out. Oh, super ball! He's come in hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Lewandowski. Nicely spread. Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. Pavard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he get onto this? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's managed to get free. Elects to cross. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. Good. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
ball again, and he's found a way past.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
He's picked his way through.
Vinicius Junior's cross.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. Now it's Neymar. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still goalless. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri wins the duel this time. He's trying to hit the front line here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Del Piero. Batistuta. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
It's Griezmann! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. In by Vinicius Junior. Corner number 2 then. Batistuta! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
Bebeto! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero, and Del Piero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rodri certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the first goal came from this. Pickford claims comfortably. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that has not gone well. Guardiola. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Yamal in with the challenge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Del Piero. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. 75 minutes played. Into the channel. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's on the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's Batistuta. Yamal gets into some space. Saliba gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And he's gone looking for safety. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And it's ended on an even today.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just...
And the shots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vinicius Junior, and it's been played through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Pretty robust defending. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing. Chance! Goal! Besiktas! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Besiktas have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping! Azar. And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Besiktas really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oh, well measured. Batistuta. Savinho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Scholes. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alvarez. Aimed beyond the defence. That ball looks a good
There
one.
will be 1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just a chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Scholes. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's superb.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he shoots! Alvarez! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Caceres gets good distance on it. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. Elects to cross. And they've got rid. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiola. Great pressure, plenty of it. Driving forward. Scholes was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
And he's worked it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Neuer clears. And he can clear it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Skriniar calmly anticipates. Hazard. Rodri. And here's the chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all,
Hello,
Jim?
everybody,
Well,
and
there was a
please
distinct...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Bale. Can he get it through? Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, important interception. Adams spots it and intercepts. And it's Scholes. And there's the shot! Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Osimhen. Puyol. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, well played. Well, there's the clearance. Scholes. And it's Scholes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Guardiola. He's in space and looking for options. Swings. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! They've scored! Alexander-Arnold at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid have fired themselves in real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And he thumps it clear. It's a searching pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, easy pickings there. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely shaped ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior is... Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
That's the
at this
first
stage.
45, and we're well on top.
Madrid
Let's
are
look
heading
forward
into
to
the
more to
break
come in the
very
second
happy
half.
with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Scholes powering forward here. Scholes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Yamal's cross. Gets his head! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Scott. Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. And they are cruising away. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed One of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed...
Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Galatasaray! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Caceres in acres of space out wide. And we have our very first corner. Batistuta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Knocks it into space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip.
Oh, what has happened here? Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's come off the upright. It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Yamal. Beckham calmly anticipates.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Yamal, he's got away. Delivered with swing. And back out it comes. Isco. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class.
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That ball looks a good one. Batistuta. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid gifted a massive chance. This for the lead. That is some save from Khan.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Torres. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, such a clever touch. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Bergkamp. Great vision. He's having a shot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rodri clears it away. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just... That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. And it's Scholes. Spread it left. Fernando Torres. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres! And that would have won it.
Fernando Torres
Substitutions
really
taking
can't believe
place.
it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Torres. Now it's Bergkamp.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes
Alexander
has been
Arnold.
indicated.
And here's Yamal. Looking to play him in. And he's onside. Delivers with whip. This could be their final throw of the dice.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Guardiola! And he was there. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
I'm very
interest.
glad to say that I will be joined by someone
So there
very
it is.
special.
What
in
struck you
announcing-
most? Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we asked that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up.
Yamal! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Lewandowski. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Tries from distance. It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. He's a sharp hit of ball here. He slipped. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! This time, surely! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yamal! Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks... And another try! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's having a shot! That's another chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's cut it out. Rodri spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space.
There
Dink
will be
through.
2 minutes added time.
Rodri. Caceres. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get rid. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to
First
pretty
half
much
is up and
everything so
things are
far.
looking
The
good.
only thing
Let's
you've
hope
got
for
to
another
wonder
good
is,
show in the
how
second half.
taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Madrid have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Lewandowski. Rodri. And it's Scholes. Mbappe. Big chance! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid are having a ball here. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's ambitious.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Goes for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Scholes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Foden is fouled. Just somewhat off target. He has found the way through. Might be danger here. He's in a good position here. Real chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Yamal. It's a really well-measured ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here.
There
He
will be
is
3
through
minutes
here.
added time.
Cross to the back. A header! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Cleared without complication. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win their... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Great vision.
And it's Batistuta.
Just the keeper to shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Azar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Incoming delivery. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught napping! Beckham, looking for the run. He's found the way through. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Sung. And it's Beckham. Lovely, now then. Priol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams cuts out the pass, out to the right. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Find your way around this stadium.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. And here's Raul. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So we've reached the hour mark. That's been cut out, well played. Adams. He's got away. Now it's Batistuta. That is a great pick out. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now it's Raul. Chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So is this the start of a comeback? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rijkaard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some really good ball movement. And it's Cáceres. Cáceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's Bale! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. That is good strength. Delivers the ball. That is a brilliant interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contact. And that is... And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Can he get it through? And this is Scholes. That is Snooter! Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Rooney. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bale. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's managed to get free. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you? Chance! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guardiola. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Rooney. Rodri gets a foot in here. Now then the ball. And he's decided to go for it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Kubo. Now it's Rooney. And they win it back again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Added time.
Now, can they get him away? Rooney. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that wood-sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's Bale! And that is wildly off target.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Adams calmly anticipates. Griezmann.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Guardiola. Well read, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Bale. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Scholes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Rooney.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri tries to clear. And the pass is intercepted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No way through. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Hangs in across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That's at the end. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.